Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little different kind of video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Amanda. I am a part-time reseller on Kidizen, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and I like to order mystery boxes. I like to go to the Goodwill bins, regular thrift stores, and I do a lot of buy-sell trading at our local buy-sell trade stores, Once Upon a Child, Plato's Closet, Clothes Mentor, Style Encore. And so my business model is kind of all over the place, but the idea is to keep cost of goods super low and turn a profit, right? Same as everybody else. So usually when I go to the kids buy sell trade store, and before you click off this video and say, I don't sell kids clothes, wait a minute. I decided to do this video because I know I have a lot of moms and grandmas and dads, anyone that has children in their life that you purchase clothing for. Don't write off Once Upon a Child. Now, the old me, like before I really started reselling as a side hustle, I would never take my clothes to sell to Once Upon a Child. I did it once and I was like mortified that they wanted to give me $2 for a Gap dress that I spent $50 on because I used to spend not full price, but clearance at mall stores like Gap and Janie and Jack and such, and that's not cheap. And I don't know if you've been into a local Walmart or Target and looked at, say, just a cotton little girl's dress. We're talking 15 to 20 bucks for like a throwdown item that's going to show wash, wear, and 5 washes. It's a little crazy. So I used to just shop there. I would never sell there. I would rather give things to local friends or whatever, or tag things for a consignment sale. I did that a few times, like those local sales that people go to and you get a little bit more of your money. Anyway, as I got into reselling, I have had to determine what is worth my time. Now, some of these items I'm going to show you today, you might think, well, geez, you could lot those items together, sell the same sizes. There's a few new with tags pieces. You could sell 10 bucks. But unfortunately, with shipping these days, like on Kidizen, to ship an item that weighs, let's say, 14 ounces, it's going to cost $7.15. That's a lot. And I know for me, as I am shopping for my kids online at Old Navy, I buy a lot of Gap clearance items. I always want to get free shipping. So I have cleaned out, I did my daughter's closet a few weeks ago and I was talking to a couple of you guys over on Instagram and you were interested in seeing the types of things that I take to the buy sell trade store versus what I, you see what I list for myself because you watch my what sold videos. So this is all the items out of my son's closet. I just finished his and I feel like they do take boys' items. Like sometimes they take more, sometimes they take less. What I'm trying to say is they're a little more picky because boys are just harder on their clothes. I know purchasing for my son after age like 3, there just isn't not as much, right? There's not as much at the buy sell trade stores. If you shop there, you know what I mean. So there's also some items pushed in here from my recent Goodwill bins trip. So there's a couple of those that you might see, but we'll breeze through those quickly. So I've already folded, this stuff is ready to go. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. And I'm gonna have to refold everything, but that's how much I love you guys. I decided, you know what? I should make a video out of this and share with you guys. I am going to share with you the pieces that I'm going to take to sell to them. The only things out of his closet I decided to sell on my own. There's a couple new with tags Gap jeans, which are crazy expensive. So I'm gonna sell those myself. And when I say sell myself, I'm gonna put them on Kidizen. I use List Perfectly to then also push them to Mercari, Poshmark, eBay. The brand Peak, P-E-E-K, he had a whole bunch of those t-shirts in his last size, and there is a whole market for those, and anything that was mini Bowden, just anything that was like a higher end. So you'll see what I mean. These are primarily going to be lower tier items. Could I sell them online? I want to be clear. Yes, 100%. Especially as a mom that shops for my kids' clothes on these apps, I could bundle 5 Old Navy t-shirts of the same size. You could do that, but in an effort to go and try to find a few pieces to sell, a few pieces where I'm already on the hunt for kids clothing shopping. That's what I wanted to show you guys. You can get such good deals shopping at Once Upon a Child, and I would rather get them for free by trading in these items. Okay, first up are a pair of sneakers. These are Nikes. Could I sell them? Yes. I won't say that for every item, but they're kind of pulling away. There are just too many little details that I don't want to deal with somebody unhappy with them. And these were a hand-me-down from, I believe, my sister, from Keegan's cousins. And so I don't think I had anything into them anyway. All right. They will also take all seasons of kids' clothes. That's the difference between going to, say, Once Upon a Child and your Style Encore or Clothes Mentor, they really want what's in season. They have always taken everything from me, including holidays. This is a Cat and Jack size medium puffer. I have a crazy weird memory. My son wore this once on a camping trip. It's in like new condition. This came out of a bulk box when I was ordering from that company, so I had a couple dollars into it. These are a Cat and Jack, new with the tags, yes, but again, I don't have things to bundle with, so these are gonna go. Don't know where these came from. A lot of stuff for my own kids I'm getting at the bins. I'm getting out of ThredUp kids boxes. I'm getting here, there, and everywhere. I don't ever pay full price for my kids' clothes, and everything they end up wearing ends up being free, so I love it. All right, we've got a new with the tags, kids rash guard. My son could fit this, but he's just not really into graphic things. It is Cat and Jack. I forgot to mention, I'm going to put something on the screen, like a sad face, an X, something, if they do not take the item. And if they don't take a lot at this one location, maybe I will go to a second in the same video. I will let you know if that happens. So if you see nothing on the screen, I've shown you 4 items so far, that means they took it. And then I will let you know at the end the total that I got, because I'm only gonna take the items that I'm going to show you today. This is a Cabela's camo hoodie. I don't know if you guys have these stores everywhere. It's like a Bass Pro type hunting place. This is this little Jamie and Jack jacket that came in my recent from the bins. I did throw it in the washer, so unfortunately it's a little wrinkly. I'm not sure if they'll take it, but otherwise I could sell it. We've got a Nautica. I bought this very recently for my son on Amazon. He needed a black, like, dressier shirt for a band concert, and he already outgrew it. These are some Old Navy size 10-12, new with the tag. Could I list them? Yeah, but I do like to have some new with tags items that I put on top of my bin so that it makes them more apt to want my stuff, at least in my head, that's what I tell me. Plus, I'm not gonna get very much for these, and I know that I used my ThredUp credits to get these items. Back when ThredUp had the great partner kits, I would buy stuff from Old Navy and Gap, and that's how I got all my kids' school clothes every year for free, because I would use those partner kit credits. They don't do that anymore, so I know I have nothing into those. These are Hannah Anderson. I just feel like the elastic is, I don't know, they were kind of like that when I bought them. This is a great brand. Ordinarily, I would list these myself because they are in otherwise good condition. I just feel like they should have more stretch. So they might not take these. They might be at the end of their rope, but we'll see. These are some Quicksilver shorts that I know I got at Once Upon a Child for him, but they are like a waist size of 22 instead of like an actual size. He just doesn't like how long they are. From the bins, we've got Cat and Jack. I will go quickly through some of this stuff because I shoved a lot in here. And the other bins items from just like 2 videos ago, that little fairy tale shirt, girls skort, Carter's teeny tiny deal. This, I don't know if they'll take. We'll try, otherwise it'll go in the Play-Doh's bin. Just a Disney lanyard, a Cat and Jack sparkle shirt, this Vans Stranger Things backpack, a little swim diaper. All right. This is crew cuts. A lot of these are going to be dressier clothes too. Size 12. There is a tiny little spot on this that I found. So that is a, don't know. Same for this. This is kind of faded. This is our RDV Sportsplex. This is where you go ice skating, where the Orlando Solar Bears practice, where my hun play, he is my hun, where my husband plays on a men's ice hockey league. So I do see stuff there sometimes from this brand, but I don't know that they'll take that. This was my son's favorite shacket. If Michael was here, he would correct me and say Jack shirt. What is that? Oh, that was from something. Our new mattress. This is Bass Pro Shops. It was a size large 10-12. It's Sherpa lined. I did take the time to sweater shave this just because I want another kid to love it. So it is worn. It is wash worn. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but my son wore the heck out of that thing. These are Abercrombie kids, size 11-12. I believe I got them there in the first place, but they're just not long enough. They don't seem like they're that size. These are Old Navy. They do have some little spots on them. These were a hand-me-down from a friend, so I won't be sad if they don't take those. But I'm just sharing some of the stuff that Ordinarily, I would only take them stuff that I know for sure they would take, like the best condition, but it just depends. If they need size boys 10, 12, they have a computer system that tells them. I finally asked one day, like, how do you know what size is? They're more apt to pick, you've seen stuff there where you're like, I can't believe they took this. It's so worn and they don't take my nice stuff, All right, this is an Under Armour hoodie. Just very plain. That's why I'm not going to list it myself. My son loved this. I got this, I'm pretty sure, at a Goodwill. A Flamin' Hot Cheetos hoodie. They might not take this, which then I might list it myself because it has no size, no brand, but it's just really cool. He said that my kids go to a K-8 school. All the elementary kids always stopped him and talked about his shirt. Another Under Armour hoodie. My son's going to 8th grade. Middle schoolers love their hoodies, so he had a lot, but again, I never paid full price for any of them. This one does have some snags on it, and like the pulls, so we'll just have to see how picky they are. It is a loose fit. The tag here is good. Another one they probably won't take. It's North Face, but the tag was cut out, so it's just a pullover. Or else that was one I might have listed myself. This is a Tommy Bahama, new with the tags. I know I got this at Marshall's on clearance for $2, but I can't decide if it's a swim shirt or a regular shirt, so it's just gotta go. I did go through his size up bin. Like, this is a Gap extra large, which he still wears a Gap large, but he's not gonna want to wear this. We don't have Disney passes anymore. We have gone over to Universal, so that'd be the only reason I would keep that. Abercrombie Kids, we got that at the bins. He wore that a lot. This is a Lily Pulitzer dress. I've already taken them once, and when I got home and saw it had a huge stain on it. They probably won't, the stain came out, which is great. I was really proud of myself. I soaked it in a bowl on my counter with OxyClean for 24 hours, and it came out spotless. And the only issue is that because it was like that gold foil, I can see that it says Lily Pulitzer, but you can't read the size. Hannah Anderson, again, it's just a little too worn. There's nothing special about it. It's just a plain old active tee. They do price that brand up. So we've got Children's Place, size 8, just some very plain shorts. Adidas, just some active shorts. Hopefully they take this stuff. This is a size 175. I don't know if they'll take this because it doesn't have like an actual boy size, but I think it's like a boy's size 16. No brand I've heard of. These are Gap. These are really new. They're Go Dry active wear line. These are Old Navy active, size large, 10-12. He probably wore these twice. Again, they just weren't long enough. So hopefully they take these things. If not, I could lot the Gap and Old Navy stuff together in a bundle, which I might. We'll see. We will reconvene. My chair right here is going to get full after and see what they don't take. These are a no-name slim fit joggers. My son's legs are so long, joggers were like the only thing he could wear. This I bought for him for a school shirt this past school year. It's Zara size 10, new with the tags. I think it came from Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and he just never wore it. He's over these graphic tees. These are all from Children's Place. They do show wear, so I'm not sure if they will take them. There's a couple. These were a couple of his little favorite t-shirts. Oh, this one I'm seeing right now has stains, so they won't. I'm gonna take this one out. I just noticed there's some staining up there. So I also have a pile of stuff that I have set aside that's all the same. This is all like boys size 10-12, and I will give it away on our local freebie buy nothing group. So I'll toss this in there. I haven't posted it yet because I figured whatever they don't take after I take this stuff, I'll just add to that and help someone else. All right, this is just a Crazy 8 t-shirt, Urban Pipeline t-shirt. That stuff probably came in a ThredUp kids box. Oh man, I folded this stuff so nicely. All right, this is just a plain old t-shirt with a skeleton. This is a Hannah Anderson t-shirt. This is a Target Halloween shirt. It's quite faded. Another Children's Place graphic tee. It says best friends with pizza. Is it? Oh, I thought there was a hole, but they had that little deal where you put your hanger. So we'll see. These were kind of I'm gonna try. If they don't take them, again, I will just give them away. A Gap with space on it. Another Children's Place graphic tee. These all have washwear. French toast, size 10, 12. I bought him, I did pay like 10 bucks for that on Amazon. It was like the most I've ever spent on a t-shirt. He needed it for the Valentine's Day dance to wear underneath his black suit last year. This is a Gymboree tee, and this is a Target graphic Halloween tee. I packed a lot in here. I hope you guys enjoy this video because it's gonna be a lot of work. All right, this is a random brand, never heard of, came in a kid's thread-up box. He was like, Mom, I'm never gonna wear those. Disney Parks jacket. I paid $1 for this at a local fill-a-bag sale. I could list that, but I have enough jackets to list that are new with tags. Appaman, this is a really great brand. I have too much to list right now, so that's gonna go in there. A Gymboree Christmas long sleeve. Land's End. These are a little faded. Some red shorts. They look like they were cut by somebody. They might have been, I don't know. We're just gonna try. We've got some Cat and Jack swim shorts that are just not his style. Under Armour, nice athletic tee. A Puma long sleeve. These came in a pack I bought him last summer from Amazon, just no brand, size 10, 12, but they are just way too short. I don't think he even wore the black one. There's a black, there's a blue, it's swim or in Florida. I can't imagine they won't take those. Another Under Armour, a long sleeve, little cool gear. He said, Mom, I'm never gonna wear that, even though it still fits him. He turned 13 this last weekend, so the graphic stuff he's kind of over. He would wear these if I asked him, but he has worn them. They are Janie and Jack, size 10. Some board shorts that I know I got at Once Upon a Child, like last year. These are, also, I mentioned it in other videos. These are from summer of 2022. If the Gap, Old Navy, what other brands? Cat and Jack. If they have the date tag in here that's over 2 years old, I cut it out. And I really think that helps them take things. A plain old pair of jeans, they have the same jeans every single year, just because it's from 2017, there's nothing wrong with them. They won't take, but if you take the 2017 tag out, they will. So anyway, these are Crew Cuts Factory, which is J. Crew kids line. These are cute. He wore them a few times. These are Art and Eden, great brand. They went out of business, but since I only have one pair, those are gonna go. They have some wash wear. I thought this was on, I think like swap.com or something like that. It's an extra small, but it ended up being girls. My son had a shirt that said, I love Fridays or fry, yay. I don't know. French fries and Fridays. And it was similar to this and he outgrew it. And so I was always on the hunt for one, but this is definitely a women's extra small. That might have to go to Plato's. This is Quicksilver. I got him this last summer to wear on the 4th of July from Once Upon a Child for like $2.50. This is Gap Kids, a button down. This is Children's Place, a fleece button down. I'm going fast. Hopefully I can get the picture to come up and down if they don't take it. But hopefully they're taking some of this stuff. Gymboree, size 10, 12. Now the Gymboree has the date usually imprinted on the size tag, so you can't cut it out, but they have still taken older Gymboree pieces from me because Gymboree like closed, reopened. I don't know, their older stuff was better. I hate folding laundry. This is how much I love you guys because I'm gonna refold all of this. All right, H&M, a pearl snap. This is Gap size, or Gap, no, Children's Place. I'm looking right at it. A camo, thicker shirt. We're getting to the bottom. Thank you for hanging. And then I'm going to take you with us as we go to the store. My son's going to come too, and he's not going to be happy about it. All right, Children's Place, 10, 12. Maybe if I tell him he can be on YouTube, he will. Wonder Nation, 10, 12. Hawk, 10, 12. These are all long sleeve button-ups. I buy too many for us for church, and he prefers the performance, like the Vineyard Vines performance wear. All right, Craft and Flow, size 10, 12. Oh, this was my girls. This is Cotton On, size 7. They wore it once, but I realized after I took it, I'm like, I can't believe I didn't take this. It's because it was never washed and there was like some food crust on it. So I did wash it and surely they'll take it this time. This is Arizona Jeans, 10, 12. Crazy 8, 10, 12. This is extra small, also women's, but teeny set, a tween size. I need a pair of scissors, but it's just Old Navy. A little pullover. That's just some fuzz. I had some stuff in here that was given to me from a friend for my oldest daughter, and by the time she fits some of that stuff. All right, now in the very bottom, oh, there's one more. This is Trish Scully. They didn't take this last time either. These two dresses were the only things they didn't take from my girls' closet. I don't know why they didn't take this. I looked over it and I really couldn't find anything wrong with it. This is a good brand. There is a couple spots, maybe this is why. From when I washed it, it got some fuzz stuck underneath this layer. But yeah, so I'm not sure. I will look it over again one more time, but they're going through stuff so fast that they might think that they see a stain and they don't. So actually, that might be a little snag. Is this a snag? Oh yeah, I see. Yep, okay. There is a little snag right here in the tool. It's tiny, you might not be able to see it. So I'll still leave it in there just because someone could fix that, but they probably won't take this, and now you'll know why, because I found a little snag. All right, and I took them a huge tote. Like, this is a regular size tote. I had a double one full of books. We just did my girls. We took apart the bunk bed. They got their own beds, but we went through all the books. These are the only books they did not take. There's just a handful of them. I'm gonna take them back one more time. I doubt they'll take them since they didn't take them the first time, and then we will just drop them off at a little library. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 14 books. All right, and then in my garage, we've been doing some garage clean out. I'm gonna take you right now and show you, I think is like a microscope. There's like 2 or 3 games, a pair of roller skates, and something else. That bin is gonna go with us as well. So I'll take you and show you that right now. All right, here's what's in the other bin. Just a pair of rollerblades. I'm pretty sure I got these at a thrift store in the first place. This microscope is brand new, a random princess book, and this, I'm pretty sure all the pieces are in there. My son played with that a long time ago. So I'm gonna add the shoes and the jackets on top of this one, and I will have 2 bins. All right, cutting back, and we are going to now head to the store and let's see how much they give me. And I'm also gonna take you guys and just kind of show you pricing of some things that we're looking at, and hopefully pick up some school clothes. Or it has to be I don't need inventory, but if there's anything really good, like if I find natives or any particular kinds of shoes or just something that's really great, we'll pick that up too. All right, see you there. All right, made it here. Are you so excited, Kig? Mm-hmm. This one is. Made y'all get up before noon. Look did you see how as soon as we got out of the car, all of a sudden all these other people, and we were first in line? See, we know how it works, don't we? All right, time. Standing in line forever. Hey, we better that than it takes all day. All right, let's roll, friends. Delaney has decided she wants to try on the whole store. This is how my son is picking out school clothes. He says, I don't need any new clothes, Mom. I can just wear what I wore last year. Yeah, talking about you. Yeah, so that was kind of a fail. But we are here to get board shorts for him, and he has 2 pairs to try on. His birthday party is red, white, and blue themed, so he's going to try those on. And Delaney needed some stuff for camp, and then I have some Bowden stuff that I'm going to look up really quickly. All right, so he did pick out 2 shirts. Ta-da. 2 graphic shirts, but I'm glad you're here because I never would have picked these out for you. I thought you were like too old and didn't want graphic stuff. I mean, you are wearing Buckies.
I don't know what that means.
Like stuff on it, like a shark.
Oh yeah.
But they're both, don't let that close. They're both half off, so I'll allow it. $3.50 and $3.50 half off. So, all right, but you can't wear them until school starts.
Okay.
Okay. And Delaney is trying on stuff for Safari Week at church camp. Let me see.
Hi. Oh, there's them.
So an official Wizarding World jumper, right? Let's do the back. Let's see. You're not Gryffindor though, but you represent all the houses, huh? I know. Okay.
I'm, how many houses? Oh yeah, I'm 97% Slytherin, 1% every other.
Okay, let's see. What about the shirt underneath? Also a Wizarding World from Universal. Living in Orlando is the best. So cute. We need it. Perfect. All right, helpers, the big kids, it was a success. We got a basket full of things. They took almost everything. I think I saw maybe 1 or 2 pieces of clothes and some books that they didn't take last time. So we will stop by a little library and donate those. And they bought 85 items and gave me $153. So I got a bunch of stuff to show you guys in a haul. Plus I got a check for $60.18. They used to do checks over $100. Now it's over $60. And I'm going to take you guys somewhere fun to eat. Stay tuned. I'll share with you guys where we go. Okay, so am I like the best mom ever or what?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so exciting. We've not been to Zaxby's in forever. Mr. Beast boxes. What comes in this? What is that? Chicken? What are those? Tater tots?
The cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Oh, yum.
Did Mr. Beast come here himself to ask them if we could have a box?
I'm sure they've worked up a deal. All right, enjoy, children.
Yay.
All right, so you would have seen the 3 black X's, but I'm surprised they didn't take this, although they did say they have a lot of baby stuff right now. So this is the only item that I will just keep in this tote for the next time I go. They didn't take this, which actually works out. Keegan's gonna use this for camp this coming week. He's going to SeaWorld camp. And I saw comps for $10 to $15 on Poshmark, so I could actually list that. And then this is the only clothing that they didn't take from his closet. And after I got home, I noticed it's starting to rip a little bit. So that's probably why. I can't remember how many books there were. I will have to review the footage, but these are the ones they didn't take, and this was the second time they had gone to this location. And Monday, Molly has dance camp, and we have a, not really little library, but we have one inside the dance studio. So I'm just gonna take these to dance on Monday, come to think of it. All right, now I'm gonna show you the other things I got to keep or sell. Y'all know I had to get some stuff to sell to make what I wanted free. Okay, I reviewed the footage. I had 14 books that I took them, and I still have 12. So they took 2 more, which, hey, that's like another 85 cents I probably made. Good to go. All right, so I have to say, I am super happy and a little shocked that they took everything except for those 3 pieces. I just kind of know what they take, and I knew it was a risk taking most everything the same size, because what if they weren't buying boys size 10, 12, right? And a few pieces did have a little bit of wash wear, but in my experience, if boys' clothes are in pretty good condition, they're gonna take it. They just have less. So that's fantastic. Now, most of those pieces, as I said earlier, I either got for free from a hand-me-down or very, very inexpensively from the bins, or using those old ThredUp Gap / Old Navy credits. So honestly, if I had to come up with a number, I might have had $25 to $35 into the items that I took, plus some from the bins, but again, not a lot of money. So to earn $153 was fantastic. And to even still come home with a check for $60, that's great. I did take the kids to lunch. It was $28. So really, I made 30 bucks today for my time. And when we got there, I kind of pulled up to the curb. I saw there's already cars in the parking lot. We got there about 9:16. They open at 9:30. So I pulled up to the curb, unloaded the 2 bins, and my kids stood there while I went and parked. And as I went to park, there were like 4 other moms and dads getting out of their cars, bringing stuff. So nobody wanted to be the first one, I guess, to go get in line. That was me, because as soon as I got back up there, there was a huge line behind us. So we were number 1, and it took them 58 minutes to complete my purchase. So you've got to get there early. That's another tip. Like, literally be there 15 minutes before they open. Stand outside the door with your stuff. Play on your phone, whatever. Otherwise, you're going to be there for a long time. Now, my store, you need to check with yours. I don't know what I did with it. They have a clearance sale going on right now. It's 50% off, and they gave me a card with a calendar. Like, next week it goes to 60, and then the date it goes to 70, and then in like 3 weeks from now, they'll have their dollar sale. Keep an eye out for that. Most stores do that, a progressive clearance. And like half of the store was on clearance. I was really surprised. I got a lot of things on clearance, and it's usually kind of the junky stuff that's left over, but check your stores. So everything that I will tell you was on clearance. So I had $153, but I purchased $92 worth of things. And you'll see when I say it was on clearance, that means it was half off. So my son, the whole point of this was I cleaned out my son's closet. This was not really a buy, sell, trade, reseller type trip. This was, let me show you how to clean out your kids' closet, their normal everyday clothes, and go get a size up. Well, he was not interested, which I should have known. However, we went, really, he has a birthday party the day after tomorrow, and it's red, white, and blue themed, and he needed a pair of board shorts. They had one pair in his size. He tried them on, loved them, mission accomplished. But I said, dude, we're gonna be here like an hour. Go look through the clothes. He comes back with, you know, this shirt, hot chocolate, I don't know. And this is H&M size 14, 16. This is just Cat and Jack size 10, 12, but it does look very new. So fine. He picked them out. He likes them. Cool. I guess I'm going to have to just decide. I said, well, I need to know what style you wear. You're going to 8th grade. I don't want you looking like, you know, Mom, I don't have a style. I just like it or I don't. So whatever. All right. We do also always find, I saw a lot of Disney parks merchandise, but Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we find a lot of, this is a women's small, but it was in the girls size 10, 12 section. It's in excellent condition. It's just a zip up jacket, but my daughter, oh, my friend has that. I want that. It was $9.50. I let her have it. This, I always peruse quickly. This store, I could literally go, and I want to, and I will when they go back to school, get there when they open, and I want to stay the whole day and look through every single aisle because you will find hidden gems, things that I don't want to say they missed, but their system just doesn't have some of these higher end brands. Anyway, I walked quickly by the pajamas. I know what to look for. I knew right away these were going to be a pair of Hannah's. Hannah Anderson, size 12. They are in fantastic condition. These will be a very easy $25 to $30 plus shipping sale. And all three of my kids are going to camp this coming week, day camp. And my daughter is going to church camp, the one that came with me. And of course, last night I get an email, your daughter's on the orange leopard team, whatever. Have them. So each day they're supposed to wear something. Of course, they don't have to. It's not a requirement. I did not need to spend money. I know that, but I'm extra. And just like school, dress up days, I said, hey, you got to come. We need stuff for camp. So it was like a treasure hunt for her. She loves to try on all the things. So Monday, she needed to wear orange. She's on the orange team. We just got this plain old Gildan orange shirt in the boys section. It was $2.50. Perfect. Actually, that's my son's size, and so it's a little big on her. She wants to tie it. We'll just give that to him as a throwdown. This is a old school mini Bowden tag. Several tags ago, I think I've mentioned this recently. Typically, I would not pick up these. The only exception are these pennies, the pinafore dresses, but they're known as pennies. This is a bigger size, 11, 12. And I saw comps for around $50 to $60 for this one. I'd be happy even making a little less than that. I did spend $10.50. But again, I knew I was trading, and a lot of that stuff from my sons came out of ThreadUp Kids boxes that I saved. And I would have, if I didn't have a son in that size, taken those things straight to the buy, sell, trade store to trade for items worth more to sell. So that's kind of was my thinking also. Another day, it's safari themed, her camp. She's supposed to dress like a safari animal. So she found this, we thought it was just a skirt and she would have to wear some leggings, but turned out it has built-in shorts. So this is adorable. So she went for a leopard theme and then got a tank top, just in case you're curious, this is no brand. It was $4.50, a little on the pricey side for something unbranded, but this is an Old Navy tank top, $3.50, but half off and no pilling, excellent condition. Just watching, my son's watching my, little Miss Molly, my youngest, was not there, but I did pick her up. We love Hey Dudes. We are a Hey Dude family. All my kids have kind of wider feet. They're great. If you haven't tried them for yourself or your kids, 100% recommend. You can always find off-season colors on Amazon for way cheaper. Don't ever pay over $35 for them. These were $5.50, and they are in excellent condition, and they are Molly's size up, so these will go in her school size up bin for her. Natives, 100% sell-through rate. I never hold on to these Jeffersons. They will always sell between $20 and $30 depending on size, condition. This store marks them up. They're usually around $8.50, and I found probably 6 other pairs that were between $6.50 and $8.50, but they were beat up. I did pay up at $12 for these because they are the glitter ones, and they were literally worn once. They still have that sticker in there that you can tell. I mean, I will give them a wipe down with a magic eraser. They're gonna look brand new. These will sell for closer to probably $28 plus shipping because they're a big kid. So I did decide I knew I would have credits. So, all right, this is a Bowden, mini Bowden shirt, size 9-10. I saw some comps around $15. They had it at $6.50, but it was half off, so I did get this to sell. And Mini Bowden and Peak, I had some of those too, are kind of the only kids brands I would buy just to sell a tank top or a t-shirt, but they will sell. This they had marked as Matilda Jane, $10 for a 2-piece set. I knew right away it was not Matilda Jane. It is the brand Eleanor Rose. Unfortunately, they just went out of business, so their stuff is more sought after right now. This is in new condition. These are adorable. That's a size 8-10. I am gonna hold on to this one for Thanksgiving. It will probably fit Molly next year. I just think it's so cute. And you know, for the holidays, I am that mom. We have to match all the things and the themes. So that was a really excellent deal for $10. I could probably list this for around 40 without checking comps, maybe more. You never know. These brands sometimes have like harder to find or ones that are worth way more. I did not check. This is another Bowden, size 8-9. If those two tank tops were the same size, I would bundle them together probably for $25. I will list individually for probably $15. This one was $4.50, but half off, just a cute shirt. I found 2 of these, one in a size 10 and one in a size 8. My son had about 15 of these. I did not take them to Once Upon a Child because they list them for $6. I can list them for like 20 each on Kidizen, but it is the brand Peak. Their graphic tees like this, especially when they have things on the back, are definitely worth the pickup. This one will probably sell for around $20, but super cute. The size 8 one is in a little bit better condition. I would say very good used condition on this one. I would say good on this one. There's just a little bit more wash wear. We'll see if either of my kids like it, I will keep for them. Otherwise, I will list both of those. This is one that they missed, but they just don't know the brand. I was very excited to pick it up. It is the brand Riley and Crew. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I've never found this in a thrift store. I have picked it up like on the ThredUp website and things like that, but it's a size 10-12. It's just an unassuming little tag, so I can see how they would have missed it, but they marked it at $4.50, which they also marked unbranded stuff. This was probably a $45 t-shirt if I had to guess. They sell women's and little girls' clothes. Really just a good, what's the word? Like a mom and pop kind of brand to be on the lookout for. But again, I don't know that you'll actually find it unless you're in a Once Upon a Child or place like that. But if you do, keep in the back of your mind, Riley plus Crew, RYLEE, the plus sign, and CRU. We are keeping this because this is Delaney size, so it will go on don't wear until school starts size side. Same with this, another Wizarding World. Delaney is very much into Harry Potter right now. Just a cute little Hogwarts tee. It was $5, way better than Universal prices. This is what we went to the store for. And see, my son has just turned 13. Is this his 13th birthday party? These are a size 10-12, but he had a pair of 10-12s that didn't fit him, and he has another pair that are huge, so I needed him to try them on. This is some brand I've never heard of, but this is exactly what we needed. $5.50 for bathing suits. If your kid needs bathing suits, boys, girls, tiny infant, all the way up to like boy size 18, men's small, go there. And the final day Delaney needed for camp, it was dress like your favorite safari animal, the color, they wear their church shirt, the camp shirts one day, and dress like a safari guide. This is a skirt, so adorable. It was on clearance, $4.50, so what I paid, $2.25, and she really likes it, so she'll probably wear this afterwards. But how perfect. This is a Disney Parks shirt from Animal Kingdom, and it says, life's not boring when you're exploring, from Animal Kingdom. How perfect. It is like safari colors, and it was $3.50. So she was thrilled. We got everything she needed. And we saw these when we were checking out. They are Justice. They are adorable. She's like, I can put those on over my bathing suit for Keegan's party. And then she's like, I can wear them also for 4th of July. So these were $6.50. They're amazing. They look brand new. I said, of course. And then she wanted to buy a book because she does have some other books in this series. The Emily Winsnap. It was $1.50. Oh, she escaped. She escaped. Bianca Marie decided to roll in something out back, and so she just had a bath. You're all wet. You had to have a bath. Thank you for bathing her.
When she doesn't like a towel, she decides to eat it.
Oh boy. You want to say hi? I'm finishing my haul. Thank you for showering her for me. Showering the her means you have to get in because she's a disaster. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. Like I said, I usually just share with you guys things from boxes or the bins that I take. And so in the future, if you'd like me to show you what I take from my own kids' closets, let me know. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. Again, do not take your items in there. I earned, did I tell you guys, $1.80 per piece. But remember, I did have a couple games, a couple books, which would lower it. So in my mind, I expect to make $1 per piece. I always make around the $1.40 mark or so, but if I go in with my expectation to make $1 a piece, so if you're okay with that, take your stuff. Otherwise, just go and shop. You can find some pretty amazing things. She had her food bowl all the way out here. Oh boy, let's just throw it away. She eats plastic. She's a mess, but we love her. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.